Hello everybody. Today I'm going to tell you top 10 Clinton scandal. And let's move on. The Clinton team's strategies on how to delay releasing emails knowing it was against the law. After receiving a subpoena for her emails, Clinton insider Philip Reines in March 2015 discussed strategies to use as an excuse not to release all of her emails. It appeared to constitute a conscientious effort of the Clinton camp to frustrate and delay a congressional subpoena. Mr. Reines said of the emails, "Not flippantly and maybe just from Nick's Mariel Clinton spokesman mouth, but rather than going around on how to release the 55K, let's just be for what's happening and use this as an excuse. Because we can say even if state has equities, not providing them would put her in legal jeopardy, or we can say happy for them to have it. Happy for them to have them as soon as state is comfortable." Number 9. Mrs. Clinton campaign used Benghazi as a distraction from the email scandal. Mrs. Clinton's campaign tried to make her email scandal disappear during the Benghazi probe by trying to conflate and confuse the two separate incidents. Mr. Podesta told aides in March 2015 to steer the media's attention from the email scandal to the House Benghazi investigation, which they felt had already been painted in the media as a Republican witch hunt. Number 8. Mrs. Clinton admitted she has a hard time relating the struggles of the middle class. In a 2014 speech of Goldman Sachs and BlackRock, Mrs. Clinton admitted her riches and public personal lifestyle isolated her from the financial struggles of most of the country, saying her memories of her childhood is how she connects now to everyday Americans. Obviously, I'm kind of far removed because the life I lived and the economic, fortunes that my husband and I now enjoy, Mrs. Clinton said of relating to the middle class. Number 7. Mrs. Clinton's spokesman mocked Catholics and evangelicals as severely backwards. Hack emails show Mrs. Clinton's campaign spokeswoman Jennifer Palmieri and other Clinton allies openly talking about Catholics being severely backwards and charging that they don't know what the hell they're talking about. The April 2011 discussion between Miss Palmieri, and John Halping, a senior fellow at the Liberal Center for American Projects, mocks media mogul Robert Murdoch for raising his children in the Catholic Church and saying that most powerful elements in the conservative movement are all Catholic. Number 6. Mrs. Clinton admitted sometimes her public and private position differ. In a 2013 speech before the National Multi-Housing Council, Mrs. Clinton indicated her public position may differ with her private position, because politics is an ugly business. Politics is like sausage being made, Mrs. Clinton said. It is unsavory, and it always has been that way, but we usually end up where we need to be. But if everybody was watching, all of the backroom discussions and the deals, then people get a little nervous, to say the least. So you need to both a public and a private position. Number 5. The Clinton camp was tipped off to the release of Benghazi emails. In April 2015, Clinton campaign Deputy Communications Director Christina Schaake deferred to a tip from a source recording when the State Department planned to release Mrs. Clinton's Benghazi emails. Mrs. Clinton's lawyer Heather Samuelson followed up on the tip, writing, "Latest, still aiming for Friday, but potentially it gets delayed until early next week because still moving through interagency review process. We'll check back tomorrow and keep you posted." Quick update on this DOS says the release of the 300 will likely happen on Thursday or Friday. We'll keep you posted as I hear anything further on my end. Thanks. Number 4. The Clinton campaign was in touch with Department of Justice officials regarding the release of her emails. Brian Fellow, Mrs. Clinton's spokesman and former Justice Department staffer, appeared to have discussion with sources inside the DOI about ongoing open records lawsuits requesting access to her emails while serving as Secretary of State. In an email from May 2015, Mr. Fallon said DOJ folks had informed him about the upcoming status conference in one of the lawsuits. Number 3. Mrs. Clinton argued for a hemispheric common market with open trade and open borders. Mrs. Clinton's dream for America looks a lot like the European Union. She reportedly told investors in a paid speech to Brazilian Banco Itaú in 2013. "My dream is hemispheric common market with open trade and open borders. Sometime in the future with energy that is green and sustainable as we can get it, powering growth and opportunity for every person in the hemisphere. Without borders, there are no countries, including United States." Number 2. The State Department pays special attention to Friends of Bell. After the massive 2010 Haiti earthquake, a senior aide to then Secretary of Clinton repeatedly gave special attention to those identified by the abbreviations FOB Friends of Bell or WJC VIPs, William Jefferson Clinton VIPs, referring to the former president. The emails show Mrs. Clinton's State Department prioritized and benefited Mr. Clinton's friends in the $10 billion recovery effort. The State Department also polled the popularity of Mr. Clinton in Haiti and shared the results with him. Number 1. Mrs. Clinton had Gaussian improper relationship with the mainstream media. CNN contributor and advisor of Democratic National Committee Donna Brazil gave the Clinton campaign advice notice of a CNN town hall question that she thought may give Miss Clinton pause. Mrs. Clinton's campaign landed a New York Times reporter for teeing up stories for them, and ABC's George Stephanopoulos for hammering home their talking points. The Boston Globe helped Mrs. Clinton's team maximize her presence in New England during the primaries, and CNBC's John Howard bragged to them about dogging Donald Trump during a Republican primary debate he moderated. Okay, thank you everybody for watching my video, and I really hope you subscribe my channel. Bye bye.